Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Charlotte trailing. Now man to the inside. Here's Diabate. Bridges outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Ball's checked in for Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Great positioning on the putback. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Deep 2 from Ball. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
No good on that one. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bridges outside. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Got one on Holmgren.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Ball against SGA. Here's Dort. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
The drive-by Ball. There's Miller with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. Diabate, it's deflected.
And tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
The kick out to Williams. Dort wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Hornets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint, Diabate, back to Ball. For the lead, that's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
The Thunder with another miss.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And that one drops.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
SGA kicks to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, Jalen Williams keeping his foot on the gas pedal here. He is staying in attack mode.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte making some changes. Swan's checked in, and James subbed in for Miller. Then for the Thunder, Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Alex Caruso in for Jalen Williams.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Holmgren with a screen on Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Number 11, Isaiah
Joe passes to Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Kneppel. No good with the triple. Holmgren looking around. Joe finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Charlotte, they've hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first free throw is good. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation to it. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this. Talent wins in this league, and it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Outside, Sexton. There's a screen. Sinks that one from the post. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Caruso. Holmgren the screen. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hornets lead by 1. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This honor, these kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
it's really tough to catch.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Sexton, the pass to man. Clock at 6. Covered by Wiggins. He brings it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hornets lead by 3.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Williams kicks to Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
To the left side wing. Here's Salon. He's guarded by Williams. Plays it up off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Hornets leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Sexton against Caruso. And stolen by Caruso. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Dort kicks to Caruso. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Pass to Diabate. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What you love about Sexton is his willingness to balance his scoring with his playmaking.
Wallace up on top. Defended by man. Wallace the pass to Caruso. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending. Yeah,
and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Wallace with a screen for Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Dort. Shot clock at 6. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Here's Diabate. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. SGA looking it over. In close. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
They set the screen. Here's Salon. Comes up empty down low. Thunder trailing by 3. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Power down with both hands.
Alex Caruso playing bigger than his size. Nice.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Holmgren with a screen on Sexton. Here's SGA. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving the ball around. Outside, Sexton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And they call an illegal screen here.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Taken away by Williams. All alone. And that one, good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Thunder?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. Not that time. It won't go. The Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. SGA against Ball. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Hartenstein.
It is very difficult guarding LaMelo Ball to stay disciplined and not bite on that pump fake. He's so good at it.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Here's Hartenstein.
Well, it's the activity of Hartenstein on the...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to...
The previous play is under review.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The 3 is off. The Hornets with the lead. Miller. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
SGA against Miller. And it misses. Hornets shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Ball.
possesses, allows him to drive it with authority. You love that he draws contact there.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool hustle.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Oh, important points right there. Hartenstein gets the ball, and he puts it in the cup.
Curls it down. What an assist!
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
SGA. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 4. To the hoop. Oh, what a finish.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
It falls!
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Charlotte making a switch. Diabate's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside. He's off from 3. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
These trips to the foul line are how you protect the lead and grow it. Got to knock these in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. 20 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Holmgren. Fires the 3. Tips it up. Oh, sticks the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
Williams, the long shot, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony.